Hey guys, Flawless here, and welcome to my first World of Warcraft guide for the achievement called Spirit Twister. Sorry. This is my first YouTube guide, and I will in the future be covering lots of different guides for World of Warcraft, primarily boss fights, since I'm mainly PvE. Besides from that, I'll also be covering tanking guides, my different opinions on different things in the World of Warcraft game. Besides from that, I'll also play lots of different other games, and I will in the future make guides for those games as well. That will be games such as Minecraft, DayZ, League of Legends, and Smite. The first achievement I'll be doing in my guide is Spirit Twister. It's done in Zul'Gurup 5-man dungeon heroic, and it's a cataclysm dungeon, so it should be fairly simple to solo now if you got any level 9 character. However, tanking or DPS is probably the best role for it, but any class should be able to do it. Besides from that, I'll also be making guides together with A6 Gaming.
Hey guys.
Yeah, well, we'll just put a link to his channel below. Anyways, let's get back to the achievement called Spirit Twister. I should be coming up on the screen right now. Yeah, alright. So now you see me pulling the boss, and the achievement is basically about you have to defeat the 20 twisted spirits within 15 seconds during the Jindu encounter in Zul'Gurup on heroic difficulty. It's important that you do it on heroic difficulty. That can count in other achievements, but however, this Zul'Gurup can only be done in the heroic, so that shouldn't be a problem here, however. The Twisted Spirit you'll see later on in the fight, but what I want to focus about now is that you see I'm tanking the boss. He likes enraged because he's all red. So you kite him outside the shield, and you run back to the shield, so you're starting exactly on the edge, because in that way you can get the defensive buff that the shield is giving. But on the other hand, you'll make sure that the boss does not get the buff. If he runs any way closer, you'll maybe see, if it's trying to do it yourself, that he will end up having the buff. It's not that important, and it doesn't really do that much if you got the buff as well. Especially if you are DPS and you're having trouble with the DPS or the damage taken. It can be a preference actually just to kind of all the way inside the bubble. But again, if you can do it that way, it'll just be perfect. So now you see that the boss is running towards, and he's turning into the spirit bomb. So what you're gonna do now is that you're gonna take one of the adds down the sides. You're gonna kite it all the way up here. This is because when you do this, you'll be able to break the change. The big guys, you can see do this jump as it just did. And this jump will basically make the change break, or this barrier around the change, so you can actually DPS down the change. That should happen in a second. Aside from that, you can also see the spirits that you have to kill 20 of have started to spawn around the room. Now I'm able to kill the chain because he jumped into me. And for starters, I didn't bother to kill the spirits. So I started killing the first chain, and then I realized all these keep spawning from all the other chains, so it doesn't really matter to kill the big guy in the start. So what you're gonna do now is you're just gonna start stacking up the mobs, which you can see I'm doing here. And they do quite decent amount of damage, but however, it is possible to avoid this damage if you just kite them around as you can do. So basically what you can do is you can either jump down to the side, you can kite around in circles, you can slow them. However, they only got around 15k health, so that doesn't really have enough health for you to use any slowing damage in case you normal hit him and you'll basically one shot him. And that will start the achievement. So if you by mistake actually manage to kill one of the mobs, you should worry about, or well, at least check with one of the achievement add-ons that you have not started the actual achievement, and in that case end up not getting it because you're not killing the mobs within the 15 seconds. So you see now that I've like rounded them up, I'll just keep kind of cutting them around the house. I'll do that one more time, and I just for safety pull plenty of mobs just to make sure that I got the achievement. I wasn't pressured on health or anything, so it didn't really matter that much to me if I had to like spend another round to like rounding them up and making it easier for myself to get the achievement. You will probably see in some of the other guides I will come up with within the upcoming weeks that some of the achievements might be a bit more intense health pool wise or other things. But yeah, that's the way you get it, Spirit Twister, and thank you for watching, guys.